Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Is it gonna roll or is it gonna pop? Eat Nasdaq. Wow, there's the pullback we were looking for. Right off the V1. Nasdaq. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Right off the V1. Nasdaq. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. Got it straight down. Not today, buddy. Not today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back. It's Wednesday morning, the Nasdaq. Looking to see what happens here today. We've got we got some stuff going on here today. We got Christmas coming up, right? We got Christmas coming up. The market just doing what it wants to do. We got a little bit of numbers today. We got consumer confidence numbers here today. Consumer confidence, existing home sales, that 10 o'clock today. So we got two big numbers, 3-star numbers for a pop at open here today. So, well, a pop or a drop, we'll find out. Overnight, the market's selling off here overnight right now. And we'll kind of get into it here. We're back. We're doing it. We're back, back, baby. All right. How y'all been doing? How's the week so far? What do we got? What you guys been trading? Trading lightly? Trading hesitantly? The VWAP yesterday, holding nicely on the VWAP yesterday. Ooh, buddy. Take a look here. On the VWAP, we got the VWAP right now up at the 17,000 area. That was resistance yesterday. And we got multiple taps there yesterday of the VWAP. VWAP. Lots of VWAP touches there. So we will see what happens here today. Right now, we are below the VWAP. We had this big move overnight. Kind of a big move up during the Asian overnight session, and then at the London Open, we pretty much just dumped. So London, there's a lot of stuff going on here from the London, kind of unresolved areas of volume there from the overnight. So we'll see what happens here today. Was the overnight move down just a trap before a move back up here today? We had a high overnight up there at the 1746s. And we kind of held that support there from yesterday at the 65 level. So that 65 level yesterday, pretty strong support. We basically held that overnight, and going into open here right now, pushing back up there. We got a lot of kind of levels here. These very just kind of drop setups there. Apologize, I got a little bit of a cold or something. Oh god, this cold weather in Florida got me sneezing, little head cold. So we got these levels to look at here. These kind of, you can see, look at the London market. I mean, talk about bear flag breakdowns there. Pretty insane. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I look at the London markets, I'm like, this is the 5-minute chart, by the way. So from 3 o'clock till 4. Look at that. Just just perfectly straight down. Perfectly straight down there. So I don't know. And right now, kind of holding up there at that 65 level, that support from the overnight there, 65s. The dollar pretty much dumping ever since about 8 o'clock this morning. The dollar pulling back. The Nasdaq trying to hold up here at the 80s. And we're just sitting back here waiting and watching for now. Got this pivot point. Got a pivot point at the 988s. I think it's, yeah, 988 level. So that's pretty much like right here. And then you got this volume imbalance. A lot of volume imbalances from the overnights. So I would think that we push back up here today. When I talk about the dollar, I'm talking about the DXY. Correct. DXY. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. Blow it up, baby. If you haven't already. Why has the VWAP been bouncing so much? Well, it seems like maybe somebody is trying to load up off the VWAP, it seems. The ES, the Nasdaq pulling back here right now into open. The dollar selling off there right now. So we got numbers at 10 o'clock today. We got existing home sales at 10 o'clock here today. So we will see how this plays out. Right now, we got the VWAP to the upside. VWAP all the way up there at the 17,000s currently. And both the ES, the Nasdaq, pulling back here. We will see what happens here today. Ooh, left the cap on there. Morgan, miss my energy. I miss my energy. Been doing a lot of fishing lately, but sometimes you got to make some money too. Tell us about the future of Patrick Wieland. Ooh, got some big stuff coming for next year. I can't spill all the beans just yet, but some big stuff coming. I actually posted on Twitter something that's coming next year, something I'm excited about. We're doing a giveaway as well. So if you guys are on Twitter, check it out right now. Doing a little giveaway on Twitter. There's a little link there in the chat for some new stuff going on here for next year. Some exclusive content. Some cool new stuff coming. All right, all right. So right now, we got this overnight low down there at the 65s. We got this kind of area of resistance right here where this pivot point is. 88 pivot point here on the Nasdaq currently acting as resistance. I think if we get above that 88 level, we'll kind of want to push up there and test 17,000s would be kind of my target here at open. Well, I think we would want to test that level basically would be kind of, you know, you're like test that level. So we will see what happens here at open. Right now, the dollar selling off. The ES, the Nasdaq, kind of just pulling back here into this area of consolidation from the overnight. And, yeah, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff going on here. 15-minute chart right now, just kind of sitting here at the 80s. Right above this area of consolidation. Kind of broke out to the upside, pulled back. We got a high so far of 87.25. And right now, just kind of sitting here at the 80s for now. Waiting for the market to open up here today. We got about 30 minutes here till market opens. The screen size, I think these are what, 40 inches, 45 inches? I actually just bought a whole new desk setup. Bought a new desk setup, new background, working on some new stuff, getting it ready for 2024. The grand unveiling, new stuff, 2024. We will see. We will see. How was fishing? We caught some sailfish. We caught 2 sailfish yesterday. A couple mahi-mahi. Only went fishing for a few hours, so not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so we're just sitting here at the 14 EMA right now. We kind of a little bit of a double top there at the 86s. We got the VWAP up there at the 17,000s. 17,000 VWAP to the upside. Somebody said I seem a little tired. I'm a little sick today. I got a little cold, a little head cold, a little headache, a little sneezies. We just had it's been, not that it's been freezing in Florida, but yesterday it was like down into the 40s and got a little stuffy right now, a little cold. So we're getting ready here for a market open. You guys haven't hit that like button. Like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. We're here. We're live. We're back. Getting ready for the end of the year. 2024 coming up sooner than later. Christmas time. What do you guys got? What do you guys got going on for Christmas? What's your plans for Christmas? Anybody going anywhere crazy? Anybody got anything popping off? Do you want to sell me some fish? I really don't keep fish, to be honest. We pretty much, we do catch and release for the sailfish, and then like the mahi, normally just give it to one of my mates or somebody on the boat. Not really that much fish that we keep. All right. We got the VWAP, 17,000s on the VWAP up there. So Jay is going to Thailand. Oh, that sounds fun. Tennessee looking for land. Turkey. Snowboarding in Tahoe for a week. Oh, that does sound pretty fun. Studio Square Recordings. Getting cold for Christmas. I hope not, my friend. People house shopping in Sarasota. T. Williams spending Christmas with the in-laws. Ooh, that sounds fun. David, your birthday is Christmas. You were born on Christmas? Man. Does that mean when you grew up you got your birthday presents and your Christmas presents on the same day? I don't know. Sounds kind of sad. Getting your Christmas presents and your birthday presents on the same day. How do you do that? Do you open your Christmas presents first or your birthday presents first? And right now, just kind of stuck here, not really going anywhere. Nasdaq at this 80 level. We got a lot of kind of overnight imbalances there. So if we do push up, it could really kind of rip up there pretty quickly. I feel like this whole move down was pretty light volume, not a very super solid move to the downside. So pretty much any pushback up here, we should try to rip back up there pretty easily. We'll see how she plays at open here. Right now, pulling back. Got this 73 level down there. 73s and then 65, the overnight low as well. So got some shorts in the chat, looks like. Do you park your boat at the marina or is that at my house? It's at my house. It's in my backyard. If you're going to have a boat, you got to have it in your backyard. You know, just got to be there. It's just got to be there. All right now, market pulling back here. Looks like we're going to test this kind of 70 area, I think. maybe we just chop her out here for now. But I think 75s want to get tested. Maybe take out that 70 level down there for a little dip down here at open. We got the VWAP all the way there at the 17,000s, by the way. 17,000 VWAP for now. And, yeah, just kind of a slow Wednesday morning. We got GDP numbers tomorrow. We got numbers today at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock numbers. Trades by Dylan, up $2,000 in its XFA. Congratulations. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Adam Thomas, the market has been on a historic bull run since November. A sell-off is imminent. Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. You never know, my friend. What's the meaning of the VWAP? Well, that's the volume weighted average price. If only trading was as easy as just saying that the market's gone up for 5 days, so now it's got to go down. It's kind of like playing roulette, honestly. It's like playing roulette. When you play roulette, you look at the board, it says like it's like red, 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 and you think to yourself, there's no way that it's going to hit red again, right? Like it's hit red 5 times in a row. And it hits red again. Like how many times, I don't know if you guys have played roulette that much in your life, but I feel like I've played roulette a few times, and every time it's like you think like, oh, there's no way that the ball is going to hit red again. There's just no way. It's impossible. And then guess what? It ends up hitting red again. So I think the idea that you can, that the market can't keep going higher. Yeah, then the old double zero. Ooh. So we'll find out. We will find out. Right now, the market sitting here at the 80s. A little bit of pushback up on the dollar. Both the ES, the Nasdaq, having some trouble here for now. We're right there at the 14 EMA. And kind of pulling back here. Looking at the 2-minute chart right now. Pulling back here. I'm thinking that we try to move down here. Maybe trap some buyers to the downside. Trap some sellers down here. We got that low down there at the 65s. So we'll see what happens here at open. I feel like we just got a lot of kind of overnight imbalances up there. So we could get a nice little rip up here today, back above that 17,000 area. Really just all comes down to how she plays out here. The fastest I've gone in the boat with the new motors is 70 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour, baby. VWAP up there at the 17,000s now. Sitting around here at the 80s for now, just waiting to see what happens here at open. We got the VWAP up there at the 17,000s. VWAP at the 17,000s there. Mike, check someone. Said I'm muted. Not, am I muted? Check. Mic check. Seems good to me. Ugh. All right, so the Nasdaq is kind of holding up here at the 80s for now. We're right there below the 14 EMA. Like I said, we have that VWAP up there at the 17,000. So VWAP of the 17,000s. We'd love to see kind of a rip up there to the VWAP maybe here at open. Would be fun. We'll see if it gets all the way up there to that level. We have a pivot point as well. Pivot point of the Nasdaq at the 16,988. So pivot point to the upside at the 88s for now. And the Nasdaq back kind of just holding up here. Dollar just broke to the downside, so we should get a little bit of a push here on the Nasdaq now. We got plenty of time till market opens, still about a little over 20 minutes till market opens up here. But right now, a lot of volume traded at this kind of 70 to 80 level as well here. We'll see what happens here at open. On the 15-minute chart, you can see kind of holding this 75 level. We had the overnight low down there at the 65. So 65 overnight low down there. And you got that 99 kind of fair value gap on the 15-minute chart, that volume imbalance. And then also kind of up into the 24, 25 level there as well. So we will see how she plays at open. Right now, dollar just been weak, selling off here. Dollar down. The Nasdaq trying to push back up, kind of just going sideways here at the 80s for now. And we got about 18 minutes till market opens. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. Like I said earlier, we're doing a giveaway on Twitter. A little giveaway for my new thing that's coming next year. Lots of speculations. What's going on? What's he doing? We'll find out. Big things popping. Don't go stopping. So the Nasdaq right now here at the 79.80 level. VWAP to the upside there. At the 17, it's kind of funny that VWAP's right there. That volume imbalance, that whole number, 17,000s. It makes sense. It makes sense. Something about that 17,000 area. Just 17,000 area. Will we get a push? Pushy push. The ES right now at the 4,809, 810 level. the Nasdaq here at the 980s. VWAP to the upside up there at the 17,000s as well. Dollar selling off, dollar to the lows right now from the overnight kind of lows here at London. Will the dollar bounce here? The $1 million question. Nasdaq, the ES just going absolutely sideways pretty much since about 4 o'clock here. So the market going sideways into open here. We're going to get a big move. The question is, do we go up or do we go down? What do you guys think? We going up or down here? Going up or down here today? We will find out. Someone says trap above the VWAP and then sell off. Ooh. Sounds juicy. I like it. I think that the VWAP wanted to get touched. We've been touching that VWAP pretty consistently lately. I feel like that VWAP getting a lot of bounces. So will we touch it once again here today? The dollar just bounced straight up here off that kind of overnight low area. So dollar bouncing back up into open here. We still got 14 minutes till market opens. A little bit of trouble here again at that 80 level. Just can't really get out of this area for now. So we'll have to be patient and wait for the market to open here. 14 minutes. We got numbers at 10 o'clock as well. Numbers at 10 o'clock. And right now, the Nasdaq, the ES, going sideways. Absolutely sideways here. Do, 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 do. 15-minute chart, you can see kind of that 76 level. I think if we can hold this 70 level at open, we get that rip up there to the 17,000s next. Just something about that 17,000 level up there, you know. It just wants to get fucking touched. I just got a feeling. I don't know exactly what it is, but I got a feeling. Would you go on Humble Trader's Show if invited? Yeah, I'd go on there. Why not? All right. Just sitting back here. 80 level on the Nasdaq, holding up for now. VWAP to the upside. VWAP up there at the 17,000s flat. 17,000 flat for the VWAP now. 15-minute chart, really just not going anywhere since about 4 o'clock this morning. We had that big move down. When the London market opened, had a big move down and then basically have just been holding up. This is also support from yesterday as well. So you can see right now 65 area support from yesterday sitting there. And we will see what happens here at open. If we get this squeeze up here or not. The squeeze. Can we get a squeeze here today? The dollar chopping around the Nasdaq, sitting here at the 80s for now. The ES, the Nasdaq, both just kind of chopping around, looking to see what happens here at open. Got plenty of time today. And like I said, we got 10 o'clock numbers as well. So 10 o'clock numbers. And we will be very patient. Oreo, great call yesterday on Topstep. Hey, sometimes I get lucky in life. Sometimes I get lucky in life, baby. This is what the dollar looks like right now. DXY. Oh, I think if the dollar takes out this low here, well then Nasdaq should try to push up there. We will find out here at open. Mediocre. Congratulations. Passing the combine yesterday. Love to see it. So right now, we pretty much is going absolutely sideways here into open. No real movement. The market trying to figure out which way it wants to go. We got the VWAP up there at the 17,000s. We'll see what happens. The ES right now at the lows from the overnight. I see a lot of people in the chat with different ideas. Some people are bearish, some people are short, some people are long, some people are everywhere. Which way do you think we're going to go today, up or down? Well, luckily for you guys, here on the #1 channel for day trading, we'll do a little poll. All right, let's do the poll here. I'm going to vote that we're going to go up. That's my vote. I think we're going to test that VWAP level. VWAP touch. Put it on. Put my bet on the board. I got Cowboys and Miami Dolphins tickets for what is that? Sunday night. Sunday night, baby. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve football game. That should be pretty fun. I got seats down on the field again. Look on the TV. You might see me. I'll be waving. Hey, everybody, it's me, Patrick Wieland. All right, we're still holding up here at the 80s. We got about 9 minutes till market opens. We got that VWAP up there at the 17,000s. I don't know. We keep holding here at the 80s. We can't sell down. Buyers keep kind of stepping in there and popping it back up there above the 80s. So I'm leaning towards the possibility of pushing. Well, I'm hoping that the Cowboys are terrible on Sunday because I got a few bets. They got the new Seminoles Hard Rock betting app for sports betting in Florida now, which is illegal. Put a few bets on I bet that the Dolphins would win. Would make the first touchdown. First team to score, Dolphins. I also bet that the Dolphins would score, I think, over 24. The problem is the odds right now are pretty in favor of the Dolphins, so not a lot of upside on the Dolphins there, but we'll see. Don't talk shit about the Cowboys. You're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, right. Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl. You guys saw the Dolphins versus the Jets? Oh my God, that was crazy. That was sad. Dolphins versus the Jets the other day was an absolute it was like a high school football team versus an NFL team. It was pretty bad. I mean, I live in Miami. I live in South Florida, so I mean, I gotta be a Dolphins fan. Right now, the ES making a new low kind of right now, going into open here. Uh-oh. The ES through that 4,808 level. Is this a trap on the ES? We'll find out. Dollar's pushing back up here as well, so little bit of everything here. We got 6 minutes till market open. 6 minutes till market open, my friends. Cryptomania said gap down means mostly up and down. Okay. I like it. It's a pretty good theory. Gap down means mostly up and down. Perfect. All right, right now the poll, 66% think we're going to go up. 34% think we're going to go down. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. All right, we got a little bit of time here before our market opens as well. There's a giveaway going on right now on Twitter. Check out the Twitter there. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Dan Vugan, I'm thinking up, but maybe a 50% chance that we go down. Huh. So you're like 50-50. So what you're saying is you're 50-50 here, Dan. I like the stats though. I'm all about the stats. Statistics, baby. I'm thinking it goes up, but maybe a 50% chance that it will go down. Dan with the fucking with the fucking brain explosion of energy right there. Too much. Too much, Dan. Dan has blessed us with his genius. I like it though. It's a good idea. All right. We got to get pumped up here. You guys ready to get the pump on? Here, I got you. Don't worry. Let's go. Right here.
Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. It's either gonna roll or it's gonna pop. Eat Nasdaq. Wilder. There's the pullback we were looking for. Right off the V1. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Right off the V1. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, they said.
Oh, it hits hard. Yeah, the trap is real.
Not today, buddy. Not today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Wow, that was fun. That was so fun. All right, we are getting ready for a market open. 2 minutes. We're pumped up, baby. Do. Here we go. Ripping up here right now. What did you guys... I told you it was going to rip up here. Didn't I say that? Right up there to that view, up to the pivot point right now at the 88. So we get through that 88 level. Be looking for 17,000s with the VWAP to the upside up there. So let's do it, baby. We got to get right through that 90s here at open. So we got 2 minutes here. Go right to that VWAP level. VWAP, wop, wop, wop. I think the trap was set with the ES. The ES little sell down below that low at open. So, I mean, the low from the overnight right there at the 4,808 level. We'll see if the Nasdaq wants to rip up there towards the VWAP here. Right now, stuck at the pivot point at the 88s. Got to get through that 88 level. We'll run up there towards the 17,000s here. Here we go. We got 1 minute left. We got 10 o'clock numbers, by the way. 10 o'clock numbers. 10 o'clock numbers here. I think there's like this really good kind of probability of testing that 99s at open here. Here we go. Market is open. Little trap to the downside. Ooh. Is this the trap here? Waiting to see. The ES is holding up. The Nasdaq's holding up here. I think we're going to rip straight up now. Get through that 88 level. We go straight to the 17,000s. And the chop is real. What a choppy chop. Oh, we should have ripped right through 88s already. We got to go. We're holding up at the 14 EMA for now, but... The ES, the Nasdaq, tried to rip here. We got that VWAP up there, 99 level, but right now just stuck at the 88s. And got to get through 88s, go right to the VWAP there next, possibly, but as of right now, just can't get away from the 80s. Oh my God. Break the 88s, go straight up here. Try it right now, right here. Got to go straight up, boys. We want that VWAP touch up there. The Nasdaq, the ES trying to rip here. That 88 pivot point holding us down for now. Get through that. Go to the 17,000. 99s what we're looking for at least. I'm currently long from the 79s here. But it just don't want to go. Now's it going to go? Up there to the 90s again. Oh my God. Can we go? Let's do it right here, right now. It's got to rip. She's got to rip it. Trying to get to the 99s. 92s so far. Long from the 79s here. We're either going to go or we're not. I guess at this point I'll move my stop to break even there. Wow. Trying to go to the VWAP here. Fucking A. Trying to stick to my plan. VWAP target there, 99 level, but she does not want to go for now. And possibly stopped out here, break even. Let's see. 80 for my stop here, break even now. Oh my God. This is insanity. Insanity. '92s again, stuck. 88 pivot point. Can we turn it into support there? Got to get going. Looking for that VWAP level. 99s or higher. Let's go right here, right now. Just trying to stick to the plan. This is god-awful. God-awful. If I take profit right now, it's going to fucking rip. So, we're sticking to it. 95s. 96s. 99, 99, 99s. Oh my God. 97s. Just gonna lock it in right there. I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over it. There's the VWAP touch. We touched the VWAP. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. God. Bullshit. Oh God. God. I'm done. That was hard. That was really hard. I did not like that. Did not like that at all. Now it's going to go to the fucking moon. Classic. Absolutely classic. Up there to the 17,000s. We tapped 17,000, boys. We tapped it. We tapped it. On the dot. I told you guys at the poll this morning I was leaning more towards the idea that we're going to tap that 17,000 area, and look where we tapped. Don't you dare say that Patrick Wieland didn't tell you what was going to fucking happen there. Don't you even dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, boys. I got to blow my nose. So 17,000's getting tapped perfectly there. 17,000's on the dot. Perfect little move up into this imbalance that we talked about there before market opens. And there she is. 17,000's. We're still there. We're still holding on. It's like on for me. It's like on for me. All right, now the question is, we got 10 o'clock numbers, by the way. 10 o'clock numbers here. Right now, we got that gap to the... did we fill that gap? We have not filled the gap yet on the QQQ. We still got more room to the upside there to fill the gap here. We could keep on partying. We'll find out here. Looks like Topstep TV is down with technical issues. Uh-oh. I guess everyone's going to have to watch me today. And there we go, through the 17,000s now. We had our breakout there. We broke the trend line, had the trap to the downside. Down there, the 70s ripped it right back up. I was long for the 79. Look at that thing, still going. Over the VWAP now. Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know why the fuck you go watch Tanya trades, but whatever, you know. Whatever you want to do. I'm just kidding. I taught her everything she knows. Oh, God. I get it. You guys are all just fucking simps and you just want to go look at some girl on YouTube. I understand. Tanya has taken no trades today. I've already taken the trade of the day. Trade of the day. We're taking the trade of the day. I told you exactly what the market was going to do. Told you exactly what the market was going to do here. Deanna is nice eye candy on Topstep TV. I don't know about it. I'm not even going to comment on that, but no comment. I guess we all have a different idea of what we believe is eye candy. Market still going higher through the 17,000s here. Well, let's go. Look at that. Up, it just going. Just going here. You gotta love it. Look at that push off the VWAP now from the 97s, still straight up. LOL at everybody in the chat that was bearish this morning. Why y'all bearish? I'm trying to figure out why y'all were bearish this morning. Who was it? Why y'all bearish this morning? I'm trying to figure that out. Tell me why you were bearish. I would love to know. Santa's coming to town, boys. Look at it. She's still going fucking higher. God damn it. All right, let's see if we get a retest of that VWAP. Let's get a retest of that VWAP. Look at the Nasdaq, the ES just ripping to the moon right now. Ooh, buddy. Where's the guy that said that the market's gone up for fucking 6 days, so it has to, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's inevitable that the fucking market's gonna pull back today. You gotta love those guys. You gotta love it. Well, I think you really gotta ask yourself, all right? We had this move down overnight, right? We had all, like I said, there was just too much of a move. This really quick move down there, we gonna have to retest that, you know? Like it's I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but it's like the market's gonna want to retest this. And look at it. Come on. You know? Come on, boys. Don't go chasing waterfalls. We had the breakout there at open. It was just phew. Phew. Off of the 14 EMA as well. Just woof, woof, woof. Rocket boosters on that bitch. They put the rocket boosters on there. So I would love to see this area get tapped one more time. We got to at least tap that 14 EMA here on the 2-minute chart before getting long again. You know? Be patient here. See if we get that pullback here into the VWAP level would be beautiful. $7.25 got you long. 72, I guess. Yeah, you could have got you long there too. We still don't even have the 15-minute opening range yet. Still got more time here. Here we go. The 15-minute opening candle now established. So we have the 15-minute opening range, the high 20. Would like to see a pullback here into that VWAP level. Would be nice. Just not sure we're going to get. Not sure we're going to get all the way down there, but trying to be patient here. Ah. We got the VWAP here on the ES down at the 14s. The Nasdaq just kind of holding up here for now. So we'd love to see that VWAP 14 EMA touch down there, but we got news here today. 10 o'clock news, by the way. 10 o'clock for the news. $10 o'clock news. Existing home sales. 10 o'clock. Should be a pretty, I don't know if I'd say pretty big mover, but should be a mover there. 10 o'clock. The ES making a new high there, ripping higher already. Nasdaq didn't get as low as we wanted, but still pushing here. Got the overnight high up there at the 44s, by the way. 44 overnight high. Will we go all the way to the 44s here today? That's only about... It's not that much higher. It's only about, what, 30 points from here? Take out those overnight highs up there. And we got news coming out here in 12 minutes. News in 12 minutes. The existing home sale news. This 15-minute candle right now. Looking a little bull flaggy up here, but would have liked to get kind of like down into here one more time, but we'll see if that'll happen that way or not. Or if we just keep going straight up here today for the Santa Claus rally of 2023. 2023. They're holding here. Buyers keep stepping in. There's a lot of volume traded up here so far. But after this, I think you've got pretty much 40s. There's like not much volume between this level and kind of that 35 level up there. So we'll see if she pushes all the way. Dollar trying to push back up here. Might just get some sideways action until these numbers come out. The numbers come out at 10 o'clock, 11 minutes. News. Who's news? You news, I news. Still got that 15-minute opening range to get through, that 20 level. So 20 being the high. 2050 was the high of that 15-minute opening range. And then after that, I think we go to the 40s pretty much. Still got the gap fill. You're right about, oh, we got a little bit more to go here on the QQQ for the gap fill. And once again, testing that 20 level here on the Nasdaq. Oh, buddy. Will we run right through that 20 now? Trouble up the highs. The dollar's selling off right now. So the dollar back to the lows. The Nasdaq just popped up here to the 20s. I think we go through the 20s here. The way it's looking with the dollar showing weakness. The ES trying to make a new high here as well. So the ES at the 4,817 level. Through there, we get the breakout through the 20s on the Nasdaq. We got numbers coming out here in about 8 minutes as well, so maybe a little bit more consolidation before the pending breakout. I think 40s is wants to get touched up there. 40s to the upside. That overnight high puts us up there 44s or so. So. Just got to get through the 20s here, that 15-minute opening range through that 23, 25 level, and then it's off to the races, my friends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me go to the bathroom real quick here. All right, we got those numbers, 7 minutes here to those numbers, so just kind of waiting. We got to get through that opening range, break out there. Through the 24, 25s, and then I think 40s is pretty much just up there waiting to get touched. So, let's see what happens here. Holding up at the 10, 12 area right now. Look for this 20 break here. Will we get it all the way through the 20s there? Again, testing the 20s, stuck there, 2050 to break through. The ES, the Nasdaq, having a little bit of trouble here. Will they go up there to the 2050s now? 2050, 2050, 2050s. Ooh. She wants it. Should try to go through 25s here next. Would be kind of that idea here for that move up. Will she go? Take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up. Up there to a high so far of 24s. Nice work. Just trying to look to see how high we can go from here. Up there to the 20s now. We pushed up there to the 24s. So we hit 24s on the dot there. We got numbers here in 3 minutes, by the way. 3 minutes till the numbers. That 14 EMA looming down there at the 10s. We got the 17,000 for the VWAP pullback here. We got pending home sales or existing home sales or some kind of fucking home sales numbers coming out at 10 o'clock. So Garava Dalala. Total up $4,000 in 3 days. Thank you for the education. Let's go. Oh, yes, and consumer confidence numbers as well here coming out today. 2 minutes, a little under dollar right now, making a new low here as well. So dollar breaking to the downside right now, looking very weak here. I think Nasdaq ends up at the 40s sooner than later. Try to take out that overnight high. Overnight high up there at the 45s here. You can see on the 15-minute chart. Like I said earlier, just all of this imbalances, right? We had just this whole level, basically. All of this that we saw, that sell down. We basically consolidated this level, and then all of this just got to be tested. So there you go. You know, there we are, pushing up now. Everybody was bearish this morning. I saw a lot of people bearish. Well, not everybody, but I definitely saw a few people in the chat saying they were going to short here at open. I don't know if that was a good idea because the shorts got trapped at open. That's for sure. I mean, this is definitely a trap here at open. Those shorts that try to short this breakdown right here through the 80s, they got fucking their faces ripped off. So, no thank you. I want to avoid, you know, I want to avoid all that. I don't know about you guys, but there's one thing in my life I don't want to do is get my face ripped off. The numbers are out here. 10 o'clock. Do we keep pushing is the question now. Got to get through the highs up there. Through the 20s. Look at the ES making a new high. The Nasdaq should try to go right through 25s here next. 22s. Oh, buddy, we're taking it off there. Yee! At the 30s, baby. God. Patrick! If you guys haven't hit the like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. There you go. Up there to the 30s. Like I said, through the 25s. There's a giveaway going on with Twitter there as well. So what was beautiful about that setup there as well is look at that. We tapped right there off the 14 EMA and we ripped there through the highs up there to the 32s now. So right up into that 33 level. I still think there's more room to go here today. I don't think this is the top by any means, but we will we'll find out. Right now on the day, I'm up $2,500 just trading 5 contracts. You guys know I've been going through a little bit of a rough patch, but pretty happy with that, to be honest. Probably a good time for me to walk away or maybe go trade the XFA accounts. Gee. What's amazing is the market is doing exactly what we talked about here. There's one thing I really got to focus on, right? Like today was a setup where we were able to look at the chart and get a pretty damn good idea of what was going to happen. We had an overall great, kind of thesis on what the move was going to be today. Where it's like the days where I don't have an idea, like that should be a sign. That should be a sign where I'm like, Patrick, fucking don't do stupid shit, So this is a great day, a great little learning day for us here to basically be like, look, when we have a setup, when we see what we want, the market is doing what we want it to do, we got to trade it, right? We're going to go hard. But when the days when the market ain't doing what we want it to do, when we don't have our setup, then just fucking don't trade it. Don't fuck around with it. Because like today was just, I don't want to say it was super easy, but I feel really good about it. I feel like we had an overall great kind of read on everything today. So we got the VWAP down there, 17,000s. I would like maybe take a long on the XFA account off that 17,000 area. If we get down to the VWAP, it'd be a good spot to be patient for, possibly. But right now, holding up here at the 20s. That's that 15-minute opening range breakout area as well off of the 20s there. The ES holding up at the 48.20s right now. James Hansen, done for the day. Love to see it. 10 o'clock. What job in the world can you do where you work 30 minutes and make thousands of dollars? There is no job in the world like this, boys. The problem is you just got to be able to control yourself, and that's the hardest part about trading. No one's going to stop you from overtrading. No one's going to stop you from doing stupid shit. The market ain't going to sit there and be like, don't do it. Don't do it. The market's going to basically convince you to take a trade. And that's the hardest part of trading is knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. We'd all be fucking rich if we could just simply know everything, I guess, so, or not know everything, but if we had a simple plan for everything, life would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? The Nasdaq back up there, just holding this 22 level, holding that 15-minute opening range breakout for now. Back up to the 28s here. I think that 40 area up there, if we break out through here, we go to the 40s there next. You know what I mean? What do you think? 40s? 40s coming up there next, boys? See, boys. I just bought a new computer desk. Got a new computer desk coming. I got some new background coming, some new stuff for the new year. So, and yeah, kind of excited to do a little update here. Even though this is kind of a new background anyway, I kind of wanted to change things up a little bit. So, that 14 EMA, man, it's not bad. It's not a bad idea. We're going to the 40s here. Trying to go to the 40s here. We're up about, what is that? For about 60 points from the open. That trap there at open. I don't know. What other YouTubers out there have fucking killed it like this today, boys and girls? If we go to the 40s here, it's fucking just mic drop. Mic dropping. That 15-minute open range, you got to love it, right? You got to love that 15-minute open range setup there. We held that so beautifully as well, right? We really did. We held it so beautifully. You can see the 5-minute chart there as well, turning the VWAP into support. We got above the VWAP. We turned it into support. Well, hey, if we get above the fucking VWAP and we turn it into support, guess what? I ain't trying to do nothing stupid. I ain't going to be shorting none of this bullshit. Don't go fucking chasing waterfalls, people. You know? Come on. Come on. Alaska Jiu-Jitsu, where did you get in? I tried to rewind, so I did not ask, but I don't see it. Well, it's a secret. Top secret. I showed it on the stream. Literally, I showed the trade live on the stream. Trying to get up there to the 40s now. 39.25 high so far. I did show the trade live on YouTube, by the way. I don't know. I'm trading the live account today. Topstep live account. Also just took a trade on the XFA for a quick $315 there to lock that down. But probably going to just end up walking away here. We pretty much got our... we pretty much got our target here. I feel pretty good about it. Still could be some more upside there. Matt Spies bought the open and sold way too early. Hey, if you made money, you made money, you know? It is what it is. On the day right now, I'm up $3,100.
Obviously, we can be remote, right? So that's the good thing.
Buyers. Hey, I mean, the pullback, biggest pullback, biggest pullback.
Pullback. I haven't seen a pullback yet.
Handles, maybe.
Yeah.
And Nasdaq. 10 points, guys. That's the biggest pullback I've seen. So what's up, Patrick Wieland? Squeeze and open. Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus. Yeah.
I guess that is
The
very
stock
relevant.
opening. Yeah.
Very
I
relevant.
agree. Yeah.
He's a man, dude. That guy.
Quite seasonal. Yes. Oh, poor James. He said I almost threw up.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Behind the scenes here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a pullback. Yeah, guys, give James some props.
Yeah.
All right, so I think
Everything.
might be a good time to just walk away here. Up $3,000 on the day. Nothing wrong with that. And we will see what happens there. Take the money and run. Take it and run, he says. All right, all right. I agree with you. I agree. I'm not going to give it back. I'm not going to give it back, all right? Today I traded 5 contracts. That's the most frustrating part, right? Like, I'll be honest. It's a little frustrating because you have a day like today where basically every single trade I took, I just fucking wasn't really any drawdown. And you're like, fuck, if I would have traded 15 contracts, I would have had a $9,000 day. So, but it's part of the process. I just gotta get my head right, you know? Honestly, just gotta get my shit together here. Stop fucking around. I think some of the, you know, my biggest problems right now is I've been doing a lot of stuff other than trading lately. You know, I've been doing been fishing a bunch, been kind of moving and stuff, and just dealing with a bunch of different stuff. So it's you know, yeah, literally $2,500. That's how much it costs to fill up the boat. So not a bad setup there. The gap on the QQQ getting filled perfectly here today, by the way. You can see behind me there, the QQQ, the gap got filled perfectly there. You gotta love the gap fills. So it's honestly not even, I think my like I said, my biggest issue is I've been doing stupid shit. Like I've been trying to, like the other night I put on a 15 contract trade and then I went to bed. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Come on. The best part is I got stopped out and the market ended up moving. And I would have made like $30,000. I got stopped out at the bottom of the fucking move to the downside as well. God, that was terrible. Oh, it hurt. It did hurt. I woke up and I saw that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That was painful. But, yeah, $2,500 to fill up the boat. It's fucking, it ain't cheap being Patrick Wieland, baby. Right now, the market pulling back here. I think I'm going to walk away. We pretty much got our target. We went to a 30. We went to 39.25. That 40 level is what we talked about, you know. Pretty much doing exactly what we thought in terms of this idea of pushing up into this area. So before the market opened, we had a lot of, you know, a lot of volume imbalance. We had this big move down from the London. So if you're wondering why I thought we would break to the upside here today, basically we had support here yesterday at the 65s, right? We held that overnight. I really think if we were going to go down here at open, we would have already taken out that overnight low, kind of there at the 60s. I just don't think we would have kept bouncing, you know, off that 60 level. If the market was going to move down, we would have taken that out and then we would have moved down, right? Like it's just how it would have played. But you can see this, just because we had this move down during London does not mean that we're going to go straight down here at open on the Nasdaq. So that was kind of my thought process here. You know, yeah, just kind of what I was thinking. We pretty much they just held, you know, just held that low overnight, and just even after all that selling, just couldn't get it below that low there at the 60s. So that was pretty much why I was bullish here today at open, thinking that we would push up and want to test these highs, because I really don't think that this price action through here was really enough. It's just not, you know, that's the overnight, that's the London session. That doesn't tell me enough. This is not like, I'm not like, oh my God, we're going to crash because London went straight down. But look at what happened. We went straight down for an hour and then we consolidated at this level. So it's a pullback, you know, pretty much at that point. And that's exactly what it was. If, let's say we would have, I think this would be a different story. If London would have got down here, pushed back up here, and then got into this level, and we were opening up, you know, down here, then I would be like, oh, there's a good chance that we test, you know, down into this area. But since we kind of held pretty much we held yesterday's support, you know, they're at the 60, 70 area. So that's the kind of my thesis here. And look at it, still pushing up there. If we go through the 40s, I mean, there's no reason we don't take out, you know, 46s or so. And I mean, fuck, who knows? It could go 75s today, 50, you know, there's really not much reason for it to get stuck after 45. So that's the kind of my theory on it. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be right. Who knows? But I am in the green today. And that's what happens. So today we're making money. Tomorrow, a new day. Yeah. Could always be better. Obviously, I think there's always opportunity to be better. And that's the great part about trading, right? At the end of the day, there's always room for improvement. You can always become a better trader. There's no reason that there is no top to this game. There is no ceiling. You can only get better in time. And the longer you do this shit, the more opportunity to get better. And that's the best part about it. Like, you're only going to get better with time. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to lock it down and just kind of walk away from there.
In the chat, let's go.
So pretty happy with that. Up there to the 44s. Took out the overnight high pretty much. I think the high was, 47. So we took out the overnight high there. And there you go. Gotta love it. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll be back tomorrow morning. And big thanks for tuning in. Like always, I know you got lots of options out there. A lot of people to watch here on YouTube. So you had to take a choice today to tune into me. And well, here we are. Also, like I said, we're doing the giveaway on Twitter right now. If you follow me on Twitter, hit me up on Twitter, get that giveaway. It's for Lux Algo. I'm up $2,500 in the live account, $600 in the XFA account. So just going to walk away right there and take my profits. So big thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace to the Middle East.
What do the successful 10% of the people out there have going for them that's different from the others? Community. Hoping and praying is not a strategy. We got people in our community making $10,000 in a day. And I'm just like, we trade without risking our own money. We keep it simple and we trade the market flow.
You can have all the education in the world, but it's not enough.
All these other courses, if you don't get mentoring and guidance on a regular basis, you're going to be a 7 to 10 year journey.
There are so many people in this community that are more than willing and able to help you.